Hi. In continuation with the previous video, in previous video we are discussed with formulas and notations for the speed, time, distance. And in this video we are going to discuss about the example problems. The first problem, which is considered as a person crosses a 600-meter long street in 5 minutes, and what is the speed in kilometer per hour? So the option which are given is 3.6, 7.2, 8.4 and 10. The answer for this particular problem is option B, that is 7.2. We know that the Poisson formula for this problem, the main formula, which is speed is equal to distance by time. The given data in this problem is it is a 600-meter long street. So the distance is 600 meter and the time travel taken is 5 minutes. So the time is 5. So we want to calculate the speed. So speed is equal to distance by time. So distance is 600 meter and the time is 5 minutes. So 600 by 5, and the unit which is asked is kilometer per hour, but the unit which is given in the problem is it is in the minutes. So we want to convert the minutes into hour. So we have to multiply the minutes into hour. So we have to multiply with 60. So speed is equal to 600 divided by 5 into 60 meter per seconds. So if we cancel it, we can get the 2 meter per second. For converting the kilometer per hour into meter per seconds, so we can multiply with 18 by 5. So 2 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So we can simplify this equation, we can get the 7.2 kilometer per hour. So the next one is an aeroplane covers a certain distance at a speed of 240 km per hour in 5 hours. To cover the same distance in 2 by 3 hours, it must travel at a speed of the option which is given as 300 km per hour, 360 km per hour, 600 km per hour, 720 km per hour. The answer for this option is 720 km per hour. We know that the formula is distance is equal to speed into time. The speed which is given in this problem is 240 km per hour and the time taken for traveling the distance is 5 hours. So the distance we have to calculate at 240 into 5. So it is 1200 km. We know that the speed formula is speed is equal to distance by time. So we know that the distance is 1200 km and the time taken for this covering the distance is 2 by 3. So we have to fraction it. So 3 into 1, 3 plus 2, it is a 5. So 5 by 3 hours. So we have to apply this in this equation. So speed is equal to 1200 divided by 5 by 3 km per hour. Then the required speed is equal to 1200 into 3 by 5 km per hour. So that is equal to 720 km per hour. So the answer is 720 km per hour. And the next one is if a person walks at 14 km per hour instead of 10 km per hour, he would have walked 220 km more. The actual distance travelled by him is 50 km, 56 km, 70 km and 80 km. Let the actual distance travelled didn't given in the problem. So we have to consider that the actual distance covered as x kilometer. So if he walks at 14 km per hour instead of 10 km per hour, so he would be walked 20 kilometers more. So if he walked at 10 km per hour means distance is equal to time is equal to x by 10. So we don't know the time. So x divided by 10 kilometer per hour is equal to the distance traveled if we walk at 14 kilometer per hour is x plus 20 kilometer, because he walked at 20 kilometer more. So x plus 20 divided by 14 kilometer per hour. So we have to equate this to x by 10 is equal to x plus 20 by 14. So we can get the x is equal to 50 kilometer per hour. So the answer is option A. Thank you.